Video, we're going to try and see if we can give this old Danger Ranger a tune-up. Well, first thing we'll do is we'll put a pair of coil packs on it, see if it acts any better. We already did plugs on it on the primary side, so that should help it some. I think it's got a lot of fuel issues. I am not in a position to mess with that today, but we are going to put a pair of coil packs on it just to see if it gets any better. We got it running. It's definitely running like trash. I think I'm going to put a cam and a crank sensor in it and see about the new injector. That noise you're hearing, that's that injector right there. We did put the muffler on it, so it's a lot quieter than it was. So it took about 4 or 5 tries to get the crank and it backfired. Usually when it backfires when it starts. So I don't know, it's crazy. Oh, you killed it. You need the back pressure in the motor. Alright, it's done now.
Oh no, look how all we did.
For parts show up, which would be tomorrow morning most likely, we will wash this pig right here. All right, this is the 98 2500. The other day Chase drove it to work Friday and it started randomly running like complete shit, so we figured out it was this. We had to unplug it so we could even drive it home because it was misfiring and just running like complete trash. Unplugged it and cleaned up, started running really good. So we're going to swap this out real quick and see if it gets better. Definitely not as good as OEM, but it should do in a pinch, so let's see if this works. Simple, we'll buzz a couple bolts off, get it off. Now I have to understand this truck did not come with this originally. It really didn't have much of an intake at all when we got it, and Chase kind of made this up. And it works, I know, hot air intake, losing power, and we have very little to lose. But that's all I got for right now, so I won't keep rocking with it. Better have an air intake on that's not the best and I can drive it than no air intake at all and I can't drive it. So we're going to stick with what we got right now. Read the codes and clear the codes. We're not too worried about what they are. It's set off 1,000 of them. We know we got an O2 that's bad. That's not helping anything, but it'd be like that. See here, O2, yeah, we know the O2. Yeah, okay, well we know that because we unplugged it. Okay, so that's cool. Let's just clear these bad boys, okay? It idled like crap before. Then we unplugged the mass air and actually it started idling better. Now it's actually holding higher RPM. And it started on the first key click. Heck yeah. It doesn't seem to be bouncing nowhere as much as it was. The other day it was just belching black smoke out of it. That's a lot cleaner. Definitely running cleaner. Definitely running cleaner. After some research and some verification, we've come to conclude that we do believe it is the crankshaft sensor that is wrong on this truck to explain the start, no start, backfire, run like crap. It's got new coils on it. They're working about identical to the other ones. These are cheap Chinese shit, but it already had cheap Chinese shit on when it started. So what do you want me to do? I know, I'll go back to some stuff. Look, this thing does not deserve anything nice in its life. So anyway, fans off. Now I'm going to get this pulley here off, get the belt off, get this pulley here out of the way. Well, they say you got to take it out of the way to get this cover off. I don't know. I'm going to read some more instructions online. Heck if I know, but I'm going to take a picture of the belt routing so I can remember it, even though it's right here. Still take a picture of it because, you know, not the smartest man in the world. But I got to get to the crank sensor, and they say the crank sensor for some odd reason is under the front cover. Way to go, Ford. Way to effing go, Ford. That is crazy, but yeah, it's supposed to be back down right somewhere about theirs. I think I see, no, that's the time there. I'm trying to see, I'm looking in through the camera screen right now. I'm trying to see if I can see where the wire enters in at. I haven't seen that yet, but that's the best information I have, that it enters in there somewhere. Not sure how. I really don't know. Somebody smarter than me would know this. I'm not the 2.3 guy. Definitely not a 2.3 guy. Not a fan of the 2.3s either right now, to be honest with you. This festering sack of shit. I got the pulley off. Sorry for the profanity, but I think it's taking me off no end. There is the crankshaft position sensor. Way the hell under there. The bad part is when I bought it, it's supposed to be here in a few minutes. It's the wrong one. Now I know from looking at it. Now I know which one I need to get. And nobody's got it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I want to go peruse the internet. And apparently to get this out of here, I got to do some more digging, take more things apart because that wire goes back in there. And I got to figure out where in the God's name this thing connects at back here, which has got to be around here somewhere. And yeah, that's going to be good times. I don't know yet. Is that it? No, that ain't moving. Okay, I don't know. But I'm going to do some research on it because I am not a Ford guy. And thank God I'm not a Ford guy. I'd kill myself right now if this is what I thought was a great engine. I'd literally go pull the trigger and blow my brain straight out because this is horrifically bad. But when I get running, I'll probably be happy with it and never complain about it again. So I'm done being a petty little bitch. I'm just going to get after it. So let me go in and see if I can try and find this part so we can possibly get this thing fixed and running. You heard yesterday when we had it running, at least it was quiet and sounded normal. But yeah, I had to take the radiator completely out to get the cranks off because I couldn't break the bolt loose by hand. I had to use the impact, and only way I get impact, I would take the radiator out. Then I would have to move the condenser out. To move the condenser out, you have to get these bolts on the front side out. That was good times. I was right having fun. I should have recorded it, but none of that video would have been usable because all the profanity gets slung. So I chose not to do that. This yesterday, and I'll show you why. Not that we think this needs it at all, because it doesn't. But somebody got crazy with the burnouts here. The old Bernie Sanders here got a little out of control, and it ate the tire completely off. So nobody had this tire in stock, so we had to order it. Won't be here till Friday, so he can drive it around. As long as it's not raining, he'll be fine. If it rains, he's dead. Dead, I tell you, dead. Anywho, did that. I took the black paint off and I re-highlighted the Hoosier part. We're going to move these tires to the spikes, and we're going to put those spanked radials on here so he can drive around those till Friday. If they should come up, we'd probably do that Tuesday evening. I went ahead and did that on that tire there. I think it looks fine that way. I've been doing a lot of cleaning on the engine bay here. Y'all remember I did that right there. I moved this around with some loom for it, but I moved that stuff around. I hit it back under there. I reworked the fans in here. Now they're all dedicated where they were kind of janky before. I moved the oil line through here. All the air lines that were up here, they're now up in here on the fender well. I don't know if you can see them or not, but you can see there they are coming down there. So they're all well hidden and stuff. Been trying to make use of my time here, and that's what I've been doing, just cleaning things up on the car. Drove a couple extra bolts in the seat here for safety reasons. Gave some extra 3/8 bolts. You can see them right there, 2 there. Got 2 on each side of that there. Did that for safety reasons. Cut a little extra metal out of here and there. Getting ready to do the K-member swap. The control arms are supposed to be here Thursday or Friday. So we'll get to the control arms on this thing before long. There's the trunk right there. And we'll get all the weight off the front we can. We got the K-member there. I got to get the motor mounts supposed to be here, I think Tuesday or Wednesday. So I got the motor mounts and the control arms coming and a shop vac. I have a shop vac. I don't know what that's doing there. But anywho, the repair on this one worked good. It's running great. We have a check engine back light on for the driver's side primary O2 sensor. I'll get one of those on the way for it, or I'll swing by O'Reilly's one day this week and pick one up. They have those in stock. Those are not hard to come by. Crank sensor for this one, the one I had originally bought, once I got this cover off, I found out that's not the right one. So I would have to order another one. I've done that, and it says it'll be here Tuesday now. That's as soon as I can get it. And it's expensive. It's well over $100, but it's fine. So my goal is to get this thing running. Like I said, I had to pull the radiator out. I had to take the vapor core loose. So once I get the crank sensor on, I'm pretty sure I can put it back together. I can at least pop it off, make sure it starts the first time without backfiring and stuff. Because now, the way it runs, it will not start off on the first turn over. You got to start it, wait for it to pop, and then it'll run. So from everything I read online, it sounds like that is the crank sensor. It's, from everything I read, which, you know, I could be completely wrong because I am not the 423 guy, but that's what it seems to be. Like I said, I would have recorded more of the effort on, but I was maximally aggravated with this truck. Irritated, had to dump the coolant out of it because it was all fresh. Irritated, had to work on it, period, but there we are. Forever indecisive when it comes to wheels. I wish I had 3 sets of spikes. Then I'd be happy, but it is what it is, so. Sorry about this video being kind of everywhere. There's not a whole lot going on. No one big set project. My main goal was to get the Ranger running and driving, so I have a cool video of us driving it around, hooning it and doing dumb stuff with it. As you see, the wheels fell completely off of that. So as it goes in your life and it goes in my life, sometimes it doesn't work out to plan. So I tried. But anywho, so once the part gets here, we'll carry that on with it. I tried. At least I got to it, and now I have identified that I had the wrong sensor instead of thinking I had the right sensor the whole time. I guess that's better because I was able to cancel the order and get my money back right away. So that worked out well. So we will catch you on the next one. Not sure what we'll do next, but thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Been saving my pennies up. I'm planning on getting back to the track real soon. I've just been saving, boys and girls. I've been saving. It's been rough out there. Y'all know it's rough out there. So we're going to try to save a little bit of money up and get going and have us a good day at the track soon. So we just got to do what we got to do. Would have loved to went to Shady Side yesterday. Perfect opportunity. Finances just weren't there for it. I mean, I could have did it, but I didn't want to put myself in that kind of bind. So I have to be an adult sometimes and just do adult decisions. And it sucks, but it's life. So, but we'll catch you on the next one later.